Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Kaku, and welcome to another episode of Kaku Reacts. Today we're going to be reacting to, for the second/third time, because I keep having microphone issues. For some reason, my software decided to fuck up my audio settings, and the first time my recording didn't work, I thought, okay, maybe my mic was muted. Let me make sure my mic wasn't muted. Okay, so I react to this damn trailer a second time, man. A second time. I wasn't going to say anything, but fuck it, I'm going to speak on it because y'all need to understand that I didn't just get on and record and was done. This is my third time reacting to this fucking trailer. I made sure my mic wasn't muted the second time. And then in that last video, I was talking about how every time I decide not to quality check my video and audio check my videos before I upload them is usually when something goes wrong. And I reviewed the second recording, knowing my mic wasn't muted. Voice still was muted though. So I'm like, what the heck? I'm looking over, it's not muted. Why am I still muted in the video though? Streamlabs OBS, absolutely fucking trash. Don't recommend it. Use OBS Studio. The only reason why I'm using Streamlabs OBS is because I have so much stuff invested in it that I can't just completely drop it until I have it all brought over to OBS Studio, and until I'm comfortable with OBS Studio to exclusively use it. But for some reason it was using, I don't know what device it was using to capture my audio, but it wasn't my microphone. So I had to tell the application to use my microphone for audio recording for my voice, even though, you know, that has to be manually changed. You know, if you don't touch it, it should stay that way. And all I do is unplug my microphone when I'm done using it to conserve power or whatever. So I don't know what got into Streamlabs and made it wake up inside that I didn't want to use my microphone anymore. But I had to go in and manually change it back to that so that it would capture my audio. But done ranting about technical issues aside, hope you guys are having a good day and a good night at the time of this recording. Let's go ahead and watch this trailer for the third time. And then I'll give you my impressions on it and my thoughts on it. I'm trying to remember everything I said. So I'm saying how I thought it was cool that they did the callbacks to the older series, and that I was thinking that, okay, you know, the way that they were gassing it and the way they're advertising this, maybe this is a continuation of Dragon Ball Super, the anime. It is not. It is something else entirely new and original. More on that in a minute. That was a nice callback. Resurrection F was so hype. Golden Frieza was hype. Super Saiyan Blue was hype. That's still one of the greatest fights in the series. Easily the best Dragon Ball movie. For me, that's the best Dragon Ball movie. This movie doesn't... I guess it's a top 3. It ain't my number 1. And then here we are. 2023. Dragon Ball. Darima. Oh, 2024. My bad. The animation looks really good though. One thing that no one can say is the animation does not look good. Nah, it do. It do. Original art, story and work by Akira Toriyama, so you know, some competence to it. So, you know, the creator's directly involved with the project, so that's pretty cool. I was saying how the guy on the left looks like a Kai, and the one on the left looks like a demon, like Toa and Mira. I didn't feel like bringing my chair in, because I was in the living room sipping on wine and playing Destiny 2 Iron Banner. When I went to go check on how my reaction was doing, and I saw it was racking up some decent amount of views, but no one was really giving feedback on it. And then I saw, oh wow, my mic is muted. Funny thing is, someone did comment on it right when I realized that, which surprised me. Okay, so I only assume that Goku and Vegeta were probably in the middle of running fade with each other when they were turned into kids. I do think it's kind of awkward that you got some kids out here with kids now. You have literal kids running around with kids, as per Android 8. Trunks and Gotenks on the sideline indefinitely again. Are we ever going to see Prime Gotenks again? I don't know. It's like giving me Dragon Ball vibes. Speaking of Dragon Ball vibes, my man brought off the red pole. Now, I'm curious to see how and why the red pole needs to be relevant again. Just because he's a kid doesn't mean he has to use the red pole again. But the fact that they're calling it Dragon Ball, and he's using a red pole, says they're going specifically for the Dragon Ball throwback. This animation is clean. I would not mind if the anime looked like this going forward. Looks good. Are we gonna see Kid Super Saiyan Blue, Goku and Vegeta? Are we gonna see Kid Super Saiyan Blue, Gogeta or Vegito? We'll find out in fall 2024 and any information they release up until that point. I'm excited for more Dragon Ball series, but I'm not excited for this specifically. I'm just excited that Dragon Ball is getting something, you know, since Dragon Ball Superhero and Broly. I still can't believe we're pushing almost 10 years since the Jiren versus Goku fight and the end of Super so far. But the crazy thing is, like, I don't get it. Like, just going off of the manga, y'all have like 3 to 5 seasons worth of content with some filler sprinkled in there. Even if the filler's trash, you could still do something. Like, we'll see. I'll hold my tongue. But to me, this is Dragon Ball GT Canon Edition by Akira Toriyama. It's like Akira's take on the warriors being turned into kids again, basically. I don't know, maybe we'll get Super Saiyan 4. I don't know. We're going to see Kid Broly. We're going to see Broly turn into a kid again. But let me know in the comment section down below what you think of Dragon Ball Daima. Are you excited for it? Do you think it was an L? You know, you're going to skip it? This just motivates me more to read the Dragon Ball. I almost said watch. Motivates me to read the Dragon Ball Super manga. I kind of fell off. What's the last issue I read? Issue number 11. So I got a lot of Dragon Ball Super to read. I was kind of waiting out on the anime. It's not going to happen. So I think I'll catch up on the Dragon Ball Super manga before they even tease or even hint at continuing that series. I'll probably be caught up. It's kind of why I've also been taking my time getting to it, because part of me kind of knows that that's kind of the case. But as long as we have good action, competent story, the animation's clean, what more can you ask for from a Dragon Ball series, right? But I do think this is a rehash of Dragon Ball GT with a hint of Dragon Ball in there because of the red staff. They're literally just calling it Dragon Ball, not even Dragon Ball Super Daima, just Dragon Ball Daima. Just interesting. But if he can still go Super Saiyan Blue, assuming, why would he need a red stick when he is a literal god? But hey, they're just feeding on that nostalgia. They're just milking that nostalgia cow by doing stuff like that and calling it Dragon Ball. But I'm not as jaded as some people are about it, but I am a little shook that it's just some random story with everyone as kids again. We'll see. Until next time, y'all, thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe. Your boy Kaku signing out. Still can't believe my microphone was muted twice.